Hasn't been that long, right?
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga!
Alright.
Fuck wrong with you, bitch?
What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, so I got a different video for you guys, man. And as you guys read by the title, and I quote, finding myself equals my absence. And it's in the name. At one point, I didn't know what that was. Not at all. When I hear people say, find yourself, invest in yourself, what are you talking about? I finally know what it means now. You know what I'm saying? Find yourself. Find what you want to do in life. Find your end game / find the successful path. And I think I am at a moment in my life where I feel like I'm slowly yet surely finding myself. On top of that, I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. Most of you probably knew this, most of you probably didn't, but my birthday was June 17th. I am 22 now, but it feels like I've wasted a lot of time. My life, I feel like, hasn't got started yet, and when it does start, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna start the right way, and I feel like I'm already on the right path. I feel like I'm slowly finding out where I wanna go in life. Like, it's just simple as that. Where I wanna go, where I wanna be at, what do I wanna do. Another way to understand what finding yourself is finding what you want to do, where you want to go in life. This time that I keep taking, these months apart that I keep taking, it sounds like my chair's about to break. I'm not fat. I feel like these time periods, these long periodic time periods that I've been taking, yes, it's been pretty long. I haven't uploaded in 4 months, but each time I take these absences, I'm trying to figure out my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Trying to figure out my paths. Like let me tell you guys something off topic. I think outside the box so much. I think about what I want to do. I think about what I can do. Just said that twice. I think about what I want to do, how I can do it, and when I can do it. Off topic, peep the beard. Y'all see the beard? The last video y'all seen, I just had straight chin hair, but I decided to grow the beard out a little bit more. Y'all know what I'm saying? I don't know, one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grow my beard out a little bit more. I'm gonna try something different. I wanna grow my hair back out. I had hair before. I cut it off when I came back from LA. It was like 4 years ago. Pretty much when I graduated school, I cut my hair off. I had hair I had a lot of hair. But anyway, yeah, so a lot of you probably didn't notice, but I have a detailing page for cars. I detail cars, but I haven't done it in a while. And I blame myself for that. I haven't done it in a while, but starting a business is challenging, but it's not impossible. It's really easy. If I'm being honest, it's really easy setting up your own business, especially when you have faith and when you have a lot of ideas and when you have ideas of what you want to put into it. You know what I'm saying? So starting that business felt pretty good. I was consistent with it for about a month and then I stopped doing it. I started that business and launched it in April. It is August. It is August now. I took the time to get everything sorted out in April and I launched it in May. Did I do that? I'm not too sure. I can tell y'all right now, actually, I can tell you when the first time I detailed a car, I can tell you guys right now, I have a whole album full of it. My first detail was April 17th. I launched it in April. Okay, I launched it in April and I stopped in May. This is why I kind of tell myself a lot. Like, I feel like with my consistency, I feel like if I had better consistency, I would be somewhere way better right now. And I'm not saying like I'm somewhere bad or somewhere like I don't want to be. But at the same time, I'm not where I want to be at the same time. Upload more, detail cars more, promote myself more, get myself out there a little bit more. I'll probably be somewhere way better and somewhere at a higher peak than where I am right now, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Especially my YouTube. Take a look at last year. I didn't upload all 2024 except for the beginning of 2024. I think I uploaded like in January of 2024 and I went that whole year without posting. January or February and I didn't post till the next year of that same month. And I go back and look at these times and look at these time frames and look at all that and I should be like, bro, I didn't upload that whole year. And that's why I tell myself my consistency is lackluster right now. And I'm working on trying to, you know, figure out, I'm working on a schedule. Let's just put it like that. I'm working on a schedule to, you know, be more consistent with my content, with my life. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh my God, hold on. Anyway, lately, I just been thinking about that, like coming up with a schedule, you know, with a better schedule and with a better time frame to upload and to get myself out there a lot more. You know, it's nothing more to it. So this entire time, these 4 months, I've been trying to find myself. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, how I want to do it, and when do I want to take that seriously. What could I do? When can I do it? How can I do it? I can't stress that enough. That's literally what I've been doing 24/7. How, what, when, why, all that. Everything that you can think of, I've just been thinking about how I can do it. I'm gonna give you guys an example. We all work. You know, I had a job, I don't have a job now. And I feel like I'm at a point where my body's tired of low down, you know, miserable environment type of jobs. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first started working, I was like 16, 17, I worked in fast food. Then I became a manager in fast food. And then after that, I went in warehousing. Everybody's familiar with warehousing, you know what I'm saying? The typical environment filled with people who don't have nothing going on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I feel like being around those type of environments, my body's kind of trying to force me out of it. It's like slowly watching me get comfortable being around those type of environments. We got people who are nowhere where they want to be in life and they can share that same energy on to others. But somehow with me, to kind of bring on a better understanding, anytime I'm around environments, I always get told by people like, you are smart, you are very, very intelligent, you know, you're handsome, you know, you got what it takes to be out here and do something way more than this. I get told that everywhere in any type of environment when it comes down to working specifically, because I'm not fully at a moment where I'm getting myself out there yet. But I get told that all the time, and I just be like, dang, I'd be like, sometimes I think like, how can I do that? Thinking in my head like, the first initial thing that come out was like, thank you, I appreciate that, you know, smile. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about it, thank you, I really appreciate that. Then it come to moments where I'm like, how can I do that? You know, what could I do to not be in this position? And again, I feel like my body's forcing my mind, all of my body is going under my mind and telling my mind, yo, you need to leave, or hey, you need to do something else, or hey, maybe you are over this type of step, it's time for you to step up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I just feel like I'm tired. I'm ready to have a career. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to have a career. And that goes on to my second example. But to total out and conclude my first example, I'm tired of working low down, miserable warehouse jobs. You know, that's not gonna get you nowhere in life. I don't wanna be the type of person that doesn't have nothing going on in his life or is wasting their time. But I don't wanna be that person that wastes all of my years of my 20s or of my 30s just doing the same thing and don't have any faith or don't have any way to progress in life. That concludes my first example. My second example, I've been thinking about college. I've been thinking about a career. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about, again, getting away from the first example I set you guys on and becoming a new example to people or to the youth or to, you know, people who need that guidance, or people who would like to see if it's possible or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's always been my goal on this channel. Like, I always wanted to be, I want to be looked at somebody who's powerful, who's teaching, intelligent, who can guide the youth, who can guide adults. It doesn't matter who. I want to be looked at as a prime example of what you can be, and that everything is achievable and everything is possible and nothing's impossible. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset that I always keep in my head. Like, I really want to show everybody that anything's possible. Anything's possible. Again, I've been thinking about my education. You know, I graduated when I was 18. That was 4 years ago, 2021. It's 2025 now. I feel like I've done a lot of time wasting. I feel like I've done a lot of sitting around, and it's time for me to start somewhere, anywhere, or it's just time for me to start my life. It's time for me to start something, you know, and not just sit around and get comfortable. That's the main topic of this video. Getting comfortable. It's okay to be comfortable. On the scale 1 to 10, on the scale 1 to 100, it's 10% okay to be comfortable, and it's better to be 90% uncomfortable. What I mean by that, you get comfortable, that means you're sitting around, that means you don't have anything else to do. You're comfortable where you're at. But what I mean by comfort is when you sit for months and months or years and years at a time doing the same exact thing with no change. When I say uncomfortable, it means you're trying something new. You're doing something new. You know what I'm saying? You're opening your mind to something different that you never thought you'd see or never thought you would ever do. feel like I was comfortable for a while, you know what I mean, with these jobs that I was at, or just sitting around, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Genuinely, that's how I feel. I feel like I was comfortable for a while, and now I'm at a point where my body is trying to get me to not be comfortable or to not settle. There it is, right there. My body's trying to get me to not settle for just anything. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Keep picking up the pace. Keep doing what you say you want to do and be consistent with it and make it work. That's it. I know I keep saying this, but finding yourself is a reward. Like, honestly, it's something very healthy, and it's something that not a lot of people will understand right then and there, but over time they will. But if you don't know what finding yourself is, again, finding yourself is finding what you want to do in life, finding the correct pathway you want to take. Go into what entertains you or what makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Just thinking about my car, you know, thinking about my car, thinking about gaming. I want to bring back gaming. Money of you didn't know nothing about that. Many of you didn't know that I started my channel streaming. I used to stream my PS4. That's what makes me very happy. I like to do stuff like that. Or cars. I like to customize my car. I like to work on my own car. And the list goes on. There's so many things I want to do. Yeah, I just feel like I had to come in here and vent. That's pretty much was like a little vent session, you know, something different that you guys see out of me. I haven't uploaded in 4 months, so I wanted to give you guys a glimpse instead of coming on here and let y'all know. I apologize, which I do. Each time I'm absent, I see new subscribers. I see new supporters. I see new comments. I see crazy likes. I see crazy views. I see crazy engagement. I see crazy subscribers. From the making of this video, we are 1 away from 650 subscribers. I'm pretty sure, I hit my camera. I'm pretty sure after this, over 650. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and vent and really give you guys a glimpse of what's going on and what's going on with the absences. And from the previous video, we had the channel update. We are no longer one KDZ, we're just KDZ Life. My life is what I'm gonna give you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, more videos on the way, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!